So what is meant by GIT? Gastrointestinal tract. So what is the major role happening in the GIT? Digestion. Only digestion? Absorption. Then also excretion of the unwanted food materials, whatever we have taken. So first in GIT, we are going to see with the structures involved. Okay, so it starts from in respiratory tract. The respiratory tract starts from nose until the alveoli. In GIT, it starts from mouth, and then it starts from mouth. Then you will have pharynx, esophagus, and you will have the stomach. And what is this? Duodenum. Then it continues with ileum, cecum, and all the. What is this part? You have the appendix. Then it continues with the ascending colon, descending colon. Before that, ascending colon, transverse colon, and descending colon. Then sigmoid colon, rectum, and anus. And these are the major structures of gastrointestinal tract. And you have some accessory organs which is not directly involved, which is not having direct communication with the food materials, whatever we are eating. But it is having a role in the secretion of some juices, which is going to help in the digestion process. That is what you call as liver. And then you have gallbladder. Then you have the pancreas. Okay. So to the liver, the food is not going to enter to the liver as like stomach and intestines. And same with the pancreas. But the secretions from the liver and the pancreas is going to help in enhancing the digestion process. Okay, so they are called as the accessory organs of gastrointestinal tract. Okay, clear? So this is the outline about the gastrointestinal tract and the structures. And now we are going to see each and every organ in detail and what is the major role it is going to do in the digestion process. So what comes first? And before going into the digestive functions of these digestive tract, we should also know some non-digestive functions, which is also done by the same structures. So they are called as non-digestive functions of GIT. Okay, so the non-digestive functions of GIT. So first one, it secretes some gastrointestinal hormones. Okay, and it is also having role in the synthesis of vitamin B12 intrinsic factor, which is happening in which part of the GIT? In the stomach. We will see all those things. And it is also having role in the immunity. How? Any idea about that? The gastric HCl, which is also killing the microorganisms in the food particles. Okay. And then, as you said, the lymphoid structures. And also the tonsils, Peyer's patches in the intestine. So these are some significant non-digestive functions performed by the gastrointestinal system. So these functions are not going to help in any way with the digestive process, but There are some other functions which is been happening in the digestive tract. Okay, clear? And next, first one, in the digestive function, we are going to see the wall of GIT, the entire GIT, how the structural wall is organized. So from the innermost to the outermost, we are going to see innermost where the lumen of the digestive system is present. So what will be the structure close to the lumen of the digestive tract? You have the layer called as epithelium. And that is what you call as epithelial layer of the GIT. And next to that, you have the layer called as mucosa. This mucosa contains lamina propria, and next to that, you have submucosa. And followed by that, you have muscular layer, which is called as muscularis propria. And finally, the layer called as adventitia. Okay. So the innermost lumen, it contains the epithelial lining all over the GIT. Okay. And then next you have mucosa, submucosa, muscularis layer, and then adventitia. And this muscularis layer, it is of two types, which have inner circular muscles. Okay, the muscles will be circular in its structural representation. And the outer you have longitudinal muscles. Okay, so the muscular layer has two subtypes. The innermost circular muscles, and next to that outermost the longitudinal muscles. So this is how the wall of GIT is arranged. And this gastrointestinal tract have some peculiar feature when compared to the other system. That is, it is having its own nerve supply, which is not seen in any other organ. Whereas in case of other systems, we have the autonomic nervous supply, sympathetic and parasympathetic. And here also you have the autonomic nerve supply, but along with that you have some peculiar feature that is called as enteric nervous system. It is a subtype of in the sense it is a subtype of autonomic nervous system where you have sympathetic, parasympathetic and enteric nervous system. This enteric nervous system is giving its innervation only to the GIT. Okay, so where you will find this enteric nervous system in the wall of GIT is you have in the enteric nervous system, there are two categories. One is by Meesner's plexus and the other one is myenteric plexus. So this Meesner's plexus, where it is or array, where it is present as the location, it is also called as submucosal plexus. In the sense, it is present at the junction where you have muscular layer and the submucosa. This is how the Meesner's plexus is arranged. All over the entire gastrointestinal tract, you have this nervous innervation. Okay, clear? And next one is the myenteric plexus. As the name, it is in between the muscular layer. What are the two muscular layer we have in the GIT? Innermost circular muscles and the outermost is the longitudinal muscles. So in between the two muscular layer, you have the nerve plexus. That is what you are called as myenteric plexus. This is also called as Orbox plexus. Okay. And there is one small difference between the muscular layer in the stomach. That is, instead of two layers of muscles, you have one extra layer that is in between the circular and longitudinal muscles, that is oblique muscles. This three layers of muscles is seen only in the wall of the stomach, but not in other structures of the GI system. Okay, clear? Other than that, everything is the same. Clear?